We had one of our elders that died in the community here over the past week, or what is it, 8 days ago. Our elder, Dr. Ben. Dr. Ben Yohanan. The angel of Allah sent the angel of death for him. And when I heard that he had finally passed, I couldn't help it. I said to myself, Subhanallah wa bihamdihi, Allah is surely the transformer. Because those of us who knew Dr. Ben and had been listening to Dr. Ben over the decades, nobody used to talk worse about us than Dr. Ben. He had, for all of his brilliance as a historian, he used to talk bad about Islam, man, and bad about Muslims. We were this misguided, we were this, we were that, and, Bilal should have been, and all this kind of stuff. You know what he wrote and what he taught. Then one day, several years ago, we were right up at Riverbank State Park up here for one of the joint Eid al-Adha prayers. Us, Masjid Malcolm Shabazz, Masjid Sabur, I think at that time, the three of us. So we finished the salah, we finished the khutbah, we finished the salah. Somebody comes over to me and says, Imam Talib, Dr. Ben is here. He's over in the back there. He was here for the khutbah and he was here during the salah. I said, Dr. Ben, who? I know you're not talking about Dr. Ben. I said, yeah, no, he's right over there. So I went over to him. Sure enough, there he was. He was in a wheelchair by then, but clear-minded. So I went over and he was standing with, I think it's a nephew of his who I know. So I went over to him, I greeted him, Assalamu alaikum, Dr. Ben, wa alaikum salam, he says. I bent down like this and looked him right in his face like this. And I said, Dr. Ben, brothers tell me that you taking Shahada. He said, yes. I said, brothers tell me you're a Muslim now. He said, yes. See, I'm not going by what anybody told me. I'm talking to him face to face like this here. So then we talked for a few minutes. I said to myself, got it. So when he passed last week, and then, so then one day I looked, he's here at Juma. Sat right in the back, right there. I remember. And I would imagine, by that time he was really getting elderly, he was really slowing down, and unfortunately we don't have an elevator here. So I would imagine these stairs were very hard on him. So he started going to Juma on a regular basis at Harlem Hospital. Every week, while he still had the health, he's right there praying. Eid time, he lined up just like everybody else, etc. What a transformation. Now, in terms of what he knew and what he didn't know, and how much of the Sunnah meant, I don't know any of that. But I do know that he declared, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa anna Muhammadan Rasulullah, and that entitles him to Salatul Janazah, and that entitles him to Allah fulfilling his promise that he has made to all believers, and that's all we need to be concerned about. Oh, you who worship Allah, when the angel of death comes for you and me, how much transformation from who you were into who Allah blessed you to be, how much will you be able to mark